Hey there, beauty queens, and welcome back to my series on pretty privilege, the ugly side of being considered a beautiful woman. And in your glow up, you're not just going to reconnect with your beauty inside, and we reconnect with that through our stillness, through our softness. But what happens is that it then leaks to the outside. And now we are beautiful according to society. And pretty privilege has a particular hierarchy. Being a beautiful woman in society means that you are at the top of the value ladder in society, whether it's between women or men. Beautiful women are placed at a higher value. It's just the way it is. It is coded in our DNA. So instead of fighting it, let's embrace it. Because what we can do is when we embrace it is we learn a little bit more about it, and then we can make educated decisions so we don't get hurt. I want to go over the social hierarchy among females. Write this down because it's 5 rungs to the ladder. It's 5 steps to the top. And at the top is beautiful. If a woman is beautiful, automatically high value. And then they start discerning from there. Second is your intelligence. And what do I mean by intelligence? So write that down. The feminine intelligence is not education. It's not how much trivia you know. It's not, are you the best partner in Trivia Pursuit? Are you the best partner to have at the trivia game at the local bar? Feminine intelligence is understanding that your vibration, your presence, simply you being in the room creates a vibration. Your intelligence is to know when to shuddy. Your intelligence is you knowing that your softness and stillness can harness the power and the appreciation and the devotion of a man. Not chasing him, but your actual presence. Feminine intelligence is knowing that when a woman gets pregnant, she knows she's going to quit her job and stay home with the children. There is no way anyone else in this world could raise your child with the values and the character traits that you would want to raise your child with. So leaving child rearing to somebody else is ignoring our feminine intelligence. Women are wired to know what is right and what is wrong, and we can feel it in our bodies. That is one of our superpowers. However, society has put us in a role where we are the providers. We provide and we protect for our family. And if we're providing and protecting for our family, we're too tired to do anything else. And women today are seeing that when we give up our rights to our softness and our stillness and our peace, we hurt ourselves and we hurt everyone around us. So the top of the ladder for the value of a woman in society is beauty. The second is our intelligence. knowing when to be in our feminine, knowing when to be in our masculine, and being able to braid those energies together. So we're not just the high vibe, but we're the big vibe. We've got the entire room covered with our peacefulness and our observation. In our intelligence, we can be the oracle and play that chess game for the men in our lives. We can be the space that our girlfriends need in order to talk about what's going on in their lives. We don't need to fix it. Feminine intelligence allows us to see that just simply us shutting our mouths and allowing our girlfriend to talk about their troubles is giving them the opportunity to solve it. They don't need us to solve their problem. They just need us to have the intelligence to keep our mouths shut and hold space for them so that they can then walk their walk. Intelligent women give women permission to be beautiful, to be alive, to shine their light, to be audacious, to shine bright no matter what happens outside of us. Pretty privilege comes with rights and responsibilities. Yes, we're the beautiful woman, but it comes down to our responsibility of protecting ourselves in our beauty and not allowing our own shadows of people pleaser, the over hustler, the fixing everyone, the knowing best. Put those shadows away so that our softness can come out and we can hold space for women that need it. We can hold space for men that need to solve our problems instead of solving them ourselves. We trust them to do it. To hold our children when they're disappointed, not to feed them or fix them or send them to their rooms, but to hold them in their disappointment, because disappointment happens all the time. And learning it as a child that couldn't get that little toy at checkout, and that child learning that they can be disappointed and still be loved, is your feminine intelligence. So I'm only going to go over intelligence today, but I'll give you the last three hierarchy steps to feminine values in our society. So the first one was beauty. The second one was intelligence. Step 3 is education. The people around us do not want dumb people in their field. They want people that are educated enough to know where to go find the answers. I had a student one time ask me, is it cheating if I look something up? And I said, well, is it cheating if you look up a phone number in the phone book? They said no. I said, then it's not cheating. Having all the information in your head is not what we're here for. Having the strategies and the intelligence to go find the answer when we need it, but not be full of the answers, that's feminine intelligence. All right, the fourth level is influence. Are you influential in your society? That holds value, but notice it's number 4. So a woman's beauty, her intelligence, and knowing that she is educated and has been through the education system is more important than her influence. And then it's also more important than number 5, which is her finances, her money. Do not use your money as the first thing that you introduce yourself to people with. Do not use your influence to gain influence with other people, because those are at the lower rung of the hierarchy. You want to use your beauty. You want to use your feminine intelligence, and quite possibly your education. Not the lower two. Those come into play when everything else is set up. And how does this 5-level hierarchy help you with information? Using your beauty and intelligence is going to attract your vibe tribe. Using your influence, your money, and maybe your education is going to be more of a chasing energy, more of a fitting in energy, more of a see me, I can prove that I'm important, versus just your beauty and your stillness. There's a big difference in that. Take a deep breath. Pretty privilege comes with rights and responsibilities, and knowing this information is going to allow you to make an educated decision, not a decision based on only the information that the people around you wanted you to have. Good luck out there, and ciao for now.